It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we got a beer from Tartarus Beers yet again. I've been reviewing a lot of the Tartarus beers recently, and for me, 2023 really was when I first started trying their beers, because I think what they did, they took over North Brewing Company's in Leeds original brewery. Tartarus have set up in there, and I started to try their beers in 2023. They've all been absolutely outstanding, really good quality beers, and 2024 has really been the year of Tartarus beers for me because of the wonderful Stephen Claxon. He's sending me some beers from all over the UK that have been absolutely fantastic, especially the Yorkshire area. And it all comes from Trembling Madness, that wonderful beer shop in York, which, if you're a beer lover and you know of Trembling Madness in York, you'll probably know and love it, because it's just one of those wonderful places in the world. So this is the Aglaea Hibiscus Wit at 4.3% ABV, 440 milliliter can, and we're going to be pairing it today, unusually, with another Stephen Claxon product that he kindly sent, which is Herr's Carolina Reaper flavoured extra hot cheese curls. Family owned American brand there. Family made in the USA. So, I've got my nice tall meteor glass to use for this wit. I do love a wit. One of my favourite styles. I seem to say that a lot lately, don't I? Bit of dust in there. I did a bit of chasing out in the kitchen. A bit of drilling the walls. I won't say no more though. People are watching. So hibiscus is a flower, isn't it? I believe it's a flower that has offered a red tinge to this particular beer. Would you like to get the aroma? Do you like that? Do you? One finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation, slightly hazy looking beer. Let's get the aroma then. No, he's ran away after the fly. Yeah, you get a little bit of that kind of floral, flowery hibiscus aroma. A little bit of bitterness in terms of, like, you can't smell bitterness, but you can certainly pick up a little bit of maybe white pepper in the aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's different. It's really refreshing. A really, really refreshing beer. Highly carbonated as well. A highly carbonated, like fire extinguisher like levels of carbonation smacking against your palate. You get that kind of slight dryness from the wit. you get that kind of slight floral, slight kind of dryness, slight pepperiness from the wit. But this one's all about the hibiscus. I like the fact that, oh, here he comes again. He's desperate to completely ruin this beer review. It's great that breweries have a go at something. It's great that breweries say, hey, yeah, let's have a go brewing like a really out there hibiscus wit. Who thinks of that? Who thinks of the hibiscus flower and then thinks we're going to make a wheat beer out of it? And although the beer's okay, I just like the fact that Tartarus have had a go here. They're thinking past the usual like New England IPA thing. They're not just throwing out NEPAs. They're going, what about this ingredient? What about this style of beer? And I applaud them for that. Absolutely applaud them for that, because in 14 years of reviewing beer on YouTube, I've never drank a hibiscus wit or anything remotely like it before. And I've been all over Europe drinking beer, and I've drank over 10,000 beers on the channel, and this is my first time trying something like a hibiscus wit. And it's one of those beers you're not necessarily going to remember it in a month's time. But drinking it in the moment, you're kind of like, yeah, it's all right. It's refreshing. It's wit-like. The hibiscus, I think it's the hibiscus. It's a bit of a unique, like almost like difficult to grasp flavour to get hold of in beer. But that's what makes beer exciting, isn't it, in the first place? There might be people out there looking at this lovely rose-coloured beer thinking, yeah, this is fun. This is the best thing since sliced bread. And that's the point. Carolina Reaper, glorified American Watsits. Here we go. I have had these before, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, I found them to be not quite Carolina Reaper, not quite hot enough. But maybe they've changed. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, yeah, they've changed. Oh. They're hot. Whoa. They're really hot. They're making the back of they're making the back of my ear tingle. But I can't stop eating them. Because as much as they are Carolina Carolina Reaper. They're really salty and cheesy at the same time. And they just make you want to go in and eat more. So I just salivated all over my arm. Get it off. I must have had a duff bag. I bought these previously and there wasn't much spice at all. I must have had a duff bag because these are the real deal. If you've eaten Carolina, if you've eaten Carolina Reaper before, you'll fully understand. Carolina Reaper has this unique flavour. And I don't know if I love it or I hate it. I love it because it's got that unique flavour, and it's only Carolina Reaper that can offer that. It's almost like a weird cured bacon flavour. And I love it for that, but I hate it as well for the fact that you know you're punishing yourself. By enjoying that flavour. 2 to go, 4 to go, 2 here, 2 in there. Oh, they're a challenge. Oh, they're a real challenge. Oh. Done. Oh. 9 out of 10 for the cheese curls, Carolina Reaper cheese curls from Herr's, because they're doing exactly what they said on the packet. The beer, I'm going to get some light relief. The beer's not something that I would probably buy again. It's just a bit, oh, Carolina Reaper's got me here. It's just something a bit kind of like, oh God. It's just a bit hibiscusy and a bit witty. And I think I would buy a regular wit beer over a hibiscus wit beer. So 6 out of 10 for the wit beer. Hibiscus wit beer from Tartarus Brewing Company. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.